Hey, hey, English learners. Welcome back to the English Power Podcast. Hi, I'm Zara, and here's Henry with me. Today, we're going to talk about hobbies and why hobbies might be your best defense against something people call brain rot.
Yeah, and let me ask you something honestly. When was the last time you enjoyed an activity for 30 minutes without touching your phone or screen?
That question can feel uncomfortable, right? Many people suddenly realize they scroll all day, but rarely enjoy simple hobbies like reading, drawing, or cooking.
Exactly. And if that sounds like you, don't worry. Today, we will explore how hobbies protect your mind and also help you improve English naturally.
Because actually, hobbies do something special. They slow your mind down. They help you focus, and slowly your brain becomes clearer, calmer, and happier.
Right, but first, let's understand the problem. Many people today feel something they jokingly call brain rot, a tired, foggy feeling after too much screen time.
Yes, you know that moment. You watch videos, scroll social media, jump between apps, and suddenly 1 hour disappears, but you feel empty inside.
Oh yes, I know that feeling very well. Sometimes I close my phone and think, wait, what did I actually learn in the last hour?
Same here. And many English learners feel this too. They watch many videos, but their brain feels tired instead of stronger.
So today we will talk about something simple but powerful, hobbies, real hobbies, activities that wake up your brain again.
Before we continue, let's ask our listeners something. Think for a moment. What hobby did you enjoy when you were younger?
Yes, pause for a second. Maybe drawing, playing football, reading stories, building things, writing, cooking, something that made you forget time.
For me, it was drawing. When I was a teenager, I could sit with paper and pencil for hours. I forgot everything around me.
That sounds peaceful, actually. My hobby was playing guitar. I was not very good, but the feeling of learning new chords was exciting.
And notice something important here. When we talk about hobbies, our voices change. We sound calmer and happier.
That's true, because hobbies give your brain deep focus, and deep focus is something modern life slowly removes from us.
Exactly. Social media trains your brain for short attention. 10 seconds, next video. 15 seconds, next video. The brain becomes restless.
But hobbies do the opposite. They teach patience, they train concentration, they slow time down in a healthy way.
Let's do a small English practice together. Repeat after me. Hobbies help my brain stay healthy.
Good. Now say it again slowly. Hobbies help my brain stay healthy.
Very nice. Learning English becomes easier when your brain feels calm and focused.
Actually, many language teachers say hobbies are one of the best ways to learn naturally.
Because when you enjoy something, your brain remembers words more easily. Interest makes learning stronger.
Let me share a small story. A student once told me he hated studying vocabulary lists.
Many students feel that way.
Yes, but he loved cooking, so he started watching simple cooking videos in English.
Oh, that's clever, actually.
And slowly, he learned many words like chop, boil, mix, slice, and taste. He learned without forcing himself.
That is a beautiful example. A hobby becomes a bridge to language learning.
Exactly. Instead of fighting your brain, you work with it.
Now let's ask our listeners another question. Do you have a hobby today, or did your hobbies disappear?
That's an honest question. Many adults quietly stop doing hobbies because life becomes busy.
Work, phone notifications, responsibilities, little by little, hobbies disappear.
And when hobbies disappear, something interesting happens. The brain searches for easy stimulation.
which often becomes endless scrolling.
Yes, quick entertainment, but not deep satisfaction.
And that is where brain rot begins. Too much fast stimulation, not enough meaningful activity.
But don't worry, the good news is this problem has a simple solution.
Rebuilding hobbies.
Exactly. Small hobbies, simple hobbies, no pressure hobbies.
And here is something important. Your hobby does not need to be impressive.
Yes, absolutely. It does not need to make money, win awards, or look perfect online.
A hobby only needs to make you curious and relaxed.
That's the real purpose.
So here's a small reflection question. Think quietly. What activity makes you feel calm when you do it?
Maybe writing, gardening, walking, drawing, fixing things, playing music, learning languages.
Notice how many possibilities exist.
Sometimes we just forget them.
But today, we are remembering them again.
And in the next part, we will explore why hobbies protect your brain in a deeper way.
And we will also show you how hobbies can make your English learning easier and more enjoyable.
So stay with us, because the next idea might completely change how you use your free time.
And maybe, just maybe, you will rediscover a hobby you lost years ago. So let's continue our conversation about hobbies and brain rot. Henry, why do you think hobbies help the brain so much?
Well, that's a great question. Actually, hobbies force the brain to slow down and focus on one activity instead of jumping between many fast distractions.
That idea is very important. When you scroll on your phone, your attention jumps every few seconds.
Exactly. One video, then another video, then another. Your brain never rests and never goes deep into anything.
But when you practice a hobby, the brain enters a different mode, a calm and focused state.
Right. Psychologists sometimes call this a flow state. It means you are fully inside the activity.
Oh yes, that feeling is wonderful. Time passes quietly and you suddenly realize 1 hour has gone by.
And interestingly, during that time, your brain becomes healthier, stronger, and more creative.
So hobbies are not just entertainment, they're actually training for your brain.
Exactly. It's like exercise, but for your mind.
Let's do a small English practice together. Repeat after me. My brain needs focus.
Good. Now say, hobbies train my focus.
Very nice. Short sentences, but powerful ideas.
You know, many people believe relaxation means doing nothing.
Yes, like lying on the couch and watching endless videos.
But actually, active relaxation is healthier.
Active relaxation. I like that phrase.
It means doing something enjoyable, but also engaging your brain.
For example, drawing, building something, gardening, writing, cooking, learning music.
Exactly. These activities wake up different parts of the brain.
Let me tell you a small story from my own life.
Oh, nice. I love stories.
A few months ago, I noticed I was using my phone too much in the evening.
Many people experience that.
Yes, I would check one message, then another video, then suddenly 1 hour disappeared.
And how did you feel after that?
Honestly, tired and a little empty.
I think many listeners understand that feeling.
So one day, I decided to try something simple. I bought a small sketchbook.
Oh, the drawing hobby returned.
Yes, at first, I only drew for 10 minutes.
Just 10 minutes?
Yes, and something interesting happened. My mind became quiet.
That's the magic of hobbies.
And slowly, those 10 minutes became 20 minutes, then 30 minutes.
Wow.
Instead of ending my day with endless scrolling, I ended my day creating something.
That must have felt very satisfying.
It really did, and my sleep even improved.
That's a powerful example, actually.
So here's a question for our listeners.
Yes, think about this carefully.
What do you usually do in the last hour before sleeping?
Phone scrolling or a relaxing hobby?
That small choice can change your brain over time.
Exactly. Small daily habits shape your mind.
And here's another interesting point. Hobbies also reduce stress.
Yes, that's scientifically proven.
When you focus on a hobby, your brain temporarily forgets worries.
It's like giving your mind a peaceful vacation.
I like that idea. a mini vacation for the brain.
Let's practice another English sentence together.
Repeat after me. My hobby relaxes my mind.
Good. Now say, a calm mind learns faster.
Excellent.
That second sentence is very important for language learners.
Because stress blocks learning.
Exactly. When you feel nervous, the brain becomes defensive.
But when you feel relaxed, the brain becomes curious.
And curiosity is the engine of learning.
That is a beautiful way to say it.
Thank you.
So, hobbies do three important things for the brain.
First, they increase focus.
Second, they reduce stress.
And third, they increase curiosity and creativity.
That combination is extremely powerful for learning English.
Actually, many of the best language learners use hobbies as learning tools.
Yes, instead of forcing grammar all the time.
They connect English with activities they already love.
For example, reading simple stories, watching cooking videos, playing games in English.
Or even drawing while listening to English podcasts.
That's a wonderful combination.
Your brain learns while enjoying itself.
Now, let's ask our listeners something again.
Ready?
If you had 1 extra hour today, what hobby would you try?
That's an interesting question.
Maybe music, writing, cooking, building something, learning photography?
Or even learning English through storytelling.
The important thing is not perfection.
The important thing is curiosity.
Curiosity wakes the brain up again.
And that is the opposite of brain rot.
Exactly.
In the next part, we will talk about something many people secretly feel.
Yes, the fear of starting hobbies again as adults.
Some people think they are too old, too busy, or not talented enough.
But that belief is actually one of the biggest mistakes.
And we will explain why.
So stay with us, because the next idea might help you restart a hobby you gave up years ago.
And trust me, that small step could change your daily life more than you expect.
So, Henry, you mentioned something very important before the break. Many adults feel nervous about starting hobbies again. Why do you think that happens?
Well, I think many people believe hobbies are only for children or teenagers. Adults often feel they must always be productive.
Yes, that belief is very common. People think every activity must make money or bring success.
Exactly. If an activity is just for fun, they sometimes feel guilty.
But that idea is actually very dangerous for the brain.
Right, because fun activities are exactly what keep the brain healthy and creative.
Let's pause and reflect for a moment. When was the last time you did something purely for joy?
Not for work, not for school, just for enjoyment.
Some listeners might be thinking, wow, I cannot remember.
And that realization can feel a little sad.
But the good news is, hobbies can return very easily.
Yes, the brain remembers joy faster than we expect.
Let me share another small story.
Go ahead, I'm curious.
A friend of mine loved photography when she was young.
Taking pictures with a camera?
Yes, she enjoyed capturing small details, flowers, streets, sunsets.
That sounds peaceful.
But later, she became very busy with work. Years passed and she completely stopped.
That happens to many people.
One day, she found her old camera in a drawer.
Oh, wow.
She decided to go outside and take a few photos again.
And what happened?
She told me something beautiful. She said, I suddenly felt like my younger self again.
That's powerful, actually.
In that moment, she remembered a part of herself she had forgotten.
That is the hidden power of hobbies.
Yes, hobbies reconnect you with your identity,
Not your job identity, not your social media identity.
but your real human curiosity.
Let's do a small English practice here.
Repeat after me. My hobbies are part of me.
Good. Now say, curiosity keeps my brain alive.
Excellent. Those sentences are simple, but they carry deep meaning.
Another reason adults avoid hobbies is fear.
Fear.
Yes, fear of being bad at something.
Oh, yes. People say, I cannot draw, or I cannot sing, or I cannot play music.
Exactly. But hobbies are not competitions.
That's a very important reminder.
A hobby is simply exploration.
You don't need to be good, you only need to be curious.
Let me ask our listeners a gentle question.
Go ahead.
What activity did you once love but stopped because you thought you were not good enough?
That question might bring back many memories.
Maybe drawing, dancing, writing stories, learning instruments, building things?
Sometimes one small negative comment can stop a hobby for years.
But the truth is, hobbies grow slowly.
Like plants.
Exactly. With patience and care.
Another beautiful benefit of hobbies is creativity.
Yes, creativity is like a muscle.
If you never use it, it becomes weak.
But hobbies exercise creativity naturally.
For example, drawing trains visual creativity.
Music trains listening creativity.
Writing trains imagination.
Cooking trains sensory creativity.
Wow, that's a nice phrase.
Thank you.
Let's pause again for reflection.
Close your eyes for a moment if you want.
Imagine yourself doing a hobby you enjoy.
Maybe painting quietly, or playing guitar, or reading a story.
Notice how your body feels in that moment.
Calm, curious, relaxed.
That feeling is the opposite of brain rot.
Brain rot feels restless and empty.
Hobbies feel meaningful and alive.
And interestingly, hobbies also improve memory.
Yes, that's very important for language learners.
When your brain is active and curious, it remembers words more easily.
So hobbies indirectly help you learn English faster.
Exactly.
Instead of forcing yourself to memorize vocabulary lists.
You experience language inside enjoyable activities.
For example, reading comics, following art tutorials, watching cooking instructions.
The language becomes part of the experience.
And the brain loves learning through experience.
Now here comes an interesting question.
I'm curious.
What if hobbies are not a luxury?
But a necessity.
Exactly.
That idea changes everything.
Instead of asking, do I have time for hobbies?
We ask, can my brain stay healthy without hobbies?
That question is powerful.
And many experts believe the answer is no.
Humans need creativity, curiosity, and play.
Even adults.
Especially adults.
So in the next part, we will explore something practical.
Yes, very practical.
How to rebuild hobbies in small, simple steps.
Even if you feel busy, tired, or distracted by screens.
Because restarting a hobby does not require huge life changes.
Sometimes it only requires 10 minutes.
And those 10 minutes can slowly transform your brain.
So stay with us because the next part might help you rediscover joy in your daily life.
So now let's talk about something practical. Many listeners might be thinking, okay, hobbies sound great, but my life is very busy.
Yes, that is a very real concern. Work, family, responsibilities. Sometimes people feel they have no extra time.
But here is something interesting. Hobbies do not require hours every day.
Exactly. Sometimes 10 or 15 minutes is enough to start rebuilding the habit.
The secret is starting small.
Very small, actually.
Let's imagine a simple example. Someone wants to start reading again.
Instead of reading for 1 hour, they read just 2 pages.
Yes, that feels easy and possible.
And the brain likes easy beginnings.
When something feels easy, we repeat it more often.
And repetition slowly creates habits.
Let's practice a sentence together.
Repeat after me. Small habits change my life.
Very good. Now say, 10 minutes can train my brain.
Excellent.
Another helpful idea is choosing hobbies that feel relaxing, not stressful.
That is very important. A hobby should remove pressure, not create pressure.
For example, if drawing makes you nervous, maybe try something simpler, like coloring or doodling.
Yes, or maybe gardening, walking, or cooking.
Hobbies can be very simple activities.
In fact, simple hobbies are often the best.
Let me share a mini story.
Go ahead.
I know someone who started a very small hobby. Every evening, he writes one short sentence in a notebook.
Just one sentence?
Yes, sometimes it describes his day, sometimes it describes a feeling.
That sounds like a tiny habit.
But after a few months, he had written hundreds of sentences.
Wow, that's impressive, actually.
And his English writing improved naturally.
That is the power of consistency.
Not perfection, consistency.
Let's pause and ask our listeners something.
Yes, think carefully.
If you had 10 quiet minutes today, what hobby could you try?
Maybe sketching something simple.
Or writing 3 sentences in English?
Or practicing a small guitar chord.
Or reading 1 page from a book?
Notice something important here.
What is it?
None of these hobbies require special talent.
That's true.
They only require curiosity.
And curiosity is something every human has.
Another helpful strategy is removing distractions.
Ah, yes, the phone problem.
Exactly.
Many hobbies fail because the phone interrupts every few minutes.
So, one small trick is placing your phone in another room.
Just for 10 minutes.
Yes, that small distance can protect your focus.
It's amazing how powerful that simple change can be.
Suddenly, the brain becomes quieter and the hobby becomes more enjoyable.
Let's do another small English practice. Repeat after me. Focus grows when distractions disappear.
Good. Now say, my hobby deserves my attention.
Excellent.
Another important tip is choosing hobbies that feel playful.
Playfulness is something adults often forget.
Children learn through play.
And actually, adults learn best the same way.
Let me ask you something, Henry.
Sure.
When you were a child, what hobby made you happiest?
Probably building things with small pieces like models or simple machines.
That sounds fun.
Yes, I loved creating something with my hands.
Do you still do that today?
Not often, but when I do, I feel strangely calm and focused.
That shows something interesting.
What?
Many hobbies we loved as children still bring joy today.
That's true.
Sometimes the easiest hobby to restart is the one you already loved before.
That is a wonderful idea.
So here is a reflection question.
Ready, listeners?
What hobby made you happiest when you were younger?
Think about that memory for a moment.
Maybe that hobby is still waiting for you.
Waiting quietly, like an old friend.
I love that image.
Me too.
And here is the transformation moment many people experience.
Oh, yes.
When someone returns to a hobby, they often say something surprising.
What do they say?
I feel like myself again.
That sentence is powerful.
Because hobbies reconnect us with who we really are.
Not just workers or students.
But curious humans.
Humans who enjoy learning, creating, and exploring.
And when that happens, brain rot slowly disappears.
Focus returns.
Creativity returns.
Energy returns.
In the final part of this episode, we will bring everything together.
Yes, we will reflect on what we learned today.
And we'll leave you with one powerful challenge.
A challenge that might change the next 30 days of your life.
So stay with us. The ending might inspire you to start your very first hobby today. So, we have talked about many ideas today, brain rot, hobbies, focus, curiosity. Henry, if someone only remembers one thing from this episode, what should it be?
I would say this. Your brain needs more than entertainment. It needs creativity, curiosity, and meaningful activities.
That's a beautiful summary.
Endless scrolling feeds the brain quickly, but hobbies nourish the brain deeply.
I like that comparison, feed versus nourish.
Yes, fast entertainment is like junk food.
And hobbies are like healthy meals for the mind.
Exactly.
Let's pause for a small reflection.
Okay.
Imagine your life 1 year from now. In one version, nothing changes. The phone takes most of your free time.
The brain stays distracted and tired.
In another version, you practice a hobby for just 10 minutes every day.
10 minutes reading, drawing, writing, playing music, cooking, or learning English.
After 1 year, that becomes more than 60 hours of meaningful activity.
Wow, when you say it like that, it sounds powerful.
Small daily habits become big life changes.
Let's practice a sentence together.
Repeat after me. My future grows from small habits.
Good. Now say, 10 minutes today can change tomorrow.
Excellent.
Another interesting thing about hobbies is the confidence they build.
Yes, that's very true.
When you practice something regularly, even a small hobby, you begin to trust yourself more.
Because you see progress.
Exactly.
Maybe your drawing becomes better.
Maybe your guitar chords sound clearer.
Maybe your English sentences become stronger.
That progress creates motivation,
And motivation creates more action.
which creates even more progress,
It becomes a positive cycle.
instead of a cycle of endless scrolling.
Let's ask our listeners one honest question.
Yes, be honest with yourself.
Do you control your phone, or does your phone control your time?
That question can be uncomfortable
But it is an important reflection.
because time is one of our most valuable resources.
And hobbies help us use time in meaningful ways.
Instead of losing time, we create something.
A drawing, a melody, a story, a new skill, even a small English sentence.
Exactly.
Let me share one final thought.
Go ahead.
Hobbies remind us that life is not only about productivity.
Yes.
Life is also about curiosity, joy, and exploration.
Humans were never meant to only work and scroll,
We were meant to create,
to learn,
to play,
to explore ideas.
and hobbies keep that spirit alive.
So now we have a small challenge for you.
Yes, a simple challenge.
For the next 7 days, try one hobby for 10 minutes every day.
Only 10 minutes.
That's all.
No pressure to be perfect.
No pressure to be talented.
Just explore and enjoy.
After 7 days, notice how your mind feels.
Is it calmer?
More focused?
More curious?
That small experiment might surprise you.
And now we want to hear from you.
Yes, this is our question for the comments.
What hobby would you like to start or restart this week?
Maybe drawing, reading, music, writing, cooking, photography, or something else.
Tell us in the comments below.
Your answer might inspire someone else in our learning community.
And if this episode helped you today,
Imagine what 30 days of small habits could do for your brain and your English.
so subscribe to the channel and continue learning with us.
We share calm conversations, useful ideas, and simple English practice every week.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
We truly appreciate it.
Take care of your mind.
Protect your focus.
And don't forget,
Your hobbies might be the best defense your brain has.
see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.